Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to share with you guys my current beauty and random favorites. To start off the video, I am going to share with you my top favorite thing, and that's coffee. Oh my god, I cannot function or live a day without coffee. I know it is bad, but we all need caffeine. Now, jumping into the beauty favorites. So the first beauty favorite that I would like to share is an eye primer. So currently on hand, I have the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I use this as my nose primer. I do have really oily skin, so I find that throughout the day the foundation does not last on my skin, specifically on my nose area. So what I like to do is put an eye primer or any eye primer that you have, put a thin layer on the nose and the areas where you find that you're oily, and then I promise you, your foundation would not go anywhere. This is also perfect for the girls or guys out there that are glasses wearers, because you get that mark that mark from the glasses that you wear throughout the day. So I find that putting an eye primer and then setting it with foundation and powder on top, it just would not move at all, which is great. So I have been enjoying this, and I've incorporated this on some of the makeup tutorials that I film. And for base, I went back into loving the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is amazing, especially if you want full coverage, long wearing, and sweat proof foundation. What I like about this is it has SPF 10. Now it does not come with a pump, so I use a MAC pump just so I don't end up wasting the product, tipping it on my hands, because I don't really like that. But if you're that kind of person, I would highly suggest for you to grab a palette instead. So this one I got from I forgot, it's like a online thing. I might have gotten it on eBay, but this is so cheap. This is only $3, or you could use like a glass plate that you no longer use, just so you can disperse any product that you like on a palette instead of your hand. So that's another favorite. And for primer, I went back to using the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. I like the consistency of this one because it has that gel formula, which is so great on the skin, and it feels cooling. So yeah, and it fills in my pores. Now I don't find it to be making me fully matte throughout the day, but I just like this for the fact that it fills in my pores. And for concealer, I have two. I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Pure Beige. I still love my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, but this one I love mainly because of the applicator, and I can control how much product I want to use. So I typically use this underneath my eyes and on the areas where I want to conceal. And another concealer is the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer in the shade Nude, and oh my goodness, look how big this is. I use this to brighten underneath my eyes, which is what I'm wearing right now. And I love that it has that thin consistency, but it covers. Not only it highlights, but it covers. So on the days where I want to just put on a good base, I tend to gravitate towards this, and it lasted me pretty good. I had it for over a year now, and it's still great. And for powders, I have two as well. I have the Maroon Setting Powder in the shade Neutral, and this one is so good. Now Maroon brand is is formulated for stage actors. So, you know, if you're a stage actor, you move a lot, you sweat a lot, and you sweat all the makeup. So this one will help prevent your makeup smudge or like drip down when you're sweating, or even like fade. And what I love about this one is it makes my face flawless, as well as keeps me matte all day long. So, and this one is quite cheap, I believe, and I'm still not halfway through it, so it's pretty good. And another powder that I've been loving is the Essence All About Matte compact powder. I have the translucent, but I prefer this compact because it's great for touch up, and if I'm traveling, I just carry this with me, and I love that it makes my makeup flawless as well as get rid of the shine. And the consistency of this reminds me of the MAC Prep and Prime powder, which is so good, and I used to love that one, but then when I discovered this, I just end up buying this, and it lasted me pretty well. You only need a tiny bit, as it can tend to leave a little bit of white cast if you're not careful. So for brows, I don't need to talk much about this, but I have always been loving the BH Cosmetics brow kit in medium, and it comes with 3 different shades and a mirror and a decent brush. This is so handy for traveling as well. And for mascara, I have been enjoying this Essence Fall / Mascara Dramatic Volume Unlimited in black, and this is the mascara that I'm wearing today. And oh my goodness, it volumizes and it lengthens my mascara, my eyelashes I mean, and it does not mark it as waterproof, but I find that I could go for a swim and it will still there. As long as I don't smudge it, then it's fine. But yeah, very cheap and great mascara. And for moisturizer, so this is the only skincare that I'm going to include as I try to use up all the stuff that I have. But this one is the Nivea Light Moisturizing Cream with SPF 30, and this one is for normal and combination skin, and this is what it looks like. It's a cream, but I really like it because normally my face is allergic to sunscreen, so I usually would gravitate towards BB cream or foundations that has SPF to protect my face. But when I started using this, oh my goodness, it's so good. I try to mix it with this foundation here if I want just like a light base for when I want to go to supermarket or just fill up my car. But yeah, this is a great moisturizer, and it does not leave that funny greasy feeling on the face, and it is literally lightweight. And also I've been wearing this underneath my makeup and have taken flash photography, and I find that it does not leave a white cast, which is any girl's or guy's best friend when it comes to makeup, so that's good. And I believe that's it for my beauty favorites. Now moving on to some random favorites. I have been recently loving the planner, and I normally just jot down the stuff that I'm doing on the day or appointments and stuff that I have, so I don't forget. Well, I do have my phone, but I don't really like relying on my phone because I still forget things. It's better for me to write down things so I remember in the future. But yeah, and I love that I can slip a pen in there, so this is so handy. All my ideas goes in here, my affirmations, everything basically. I just write it down, and it's so good. And I got this as a present from my brother, so thank you. And a book favorite is Treasure Yourself by Miranda Kerr. Now this book is amazing. It basically talks about how you should love yourself and take time to really take care of yourself. That way you can take care of others, because what you do to yourself really reflects on how you treat people. So I really like this book, and recently I've been under the weather. I don't know what it is, but this book has been a great pick-me-up. And yeah, if you haven't, just have a read and then you know what I mean. And another favorite, which is a random one, it would have to be this cocoa room fragrance and the scent tropical plus coconut. Oh my god, I love this stuff. Now it's liquid, but when you spray it, it comes out into these foamy snowflake texture. I can't explain, but yeah, this is so great. Like, it's not like any other room sprays that I've tried in the past. It does last all day. I find that if I sprayed a room in the morning and when I come home after work around afternoon time, the scent still lingers, and I really like that kind of room spray fragrance, because I feel like you're not wasting your money. And I believe that's everything that I have for my current favorites. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. And also I have a tutorial on this look right here. It will either go up before this video or after, but if you are wondering, the lipstick that I'm wearing will be on that video. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay beautiful, and I will see you on my next vlog. Bye.